what is your take for the architectural and the interiors changes that is going to happen because of this pandemic in the infrastructure of the country, as well as the real estate development that would happen for commercial, for offices, and for residential? Since you're a professional in that sector, I would like to ask you this question.
Thank you, Rajesh. You know what I feel, Agnello, Rajesh, is that working from home has become the new norm.
Yes.
And post lockdown, a lot of people may end up feeling that this is the best way to work. It saves a lot of rent, it saves a lot of overheads. And so in terms of design, you know, there was a new trend last year. As a developer, you may be aware, there was a trend of 2 master bedrooms in luxury apartments, because women began to, you know, independent women, working women began to feel that they would want more space, that being married doesn't necessarily mean that you can't watch maybe, you know, Game of Thrones at night if your husband doesn't want to watch Game of Thrones. That was a new trend which I wrote about last year. This year, the new trend is going to be home offices. And I think before people decide on fancy living rooms, people are going to decide on home offices. And if there are 2 or 3 working people at home, there are going to be 2 or 3 home offices. And if you don't have the space, then I sincerely suggest you create cubicles in one room, very much like a modular office, you know, in commercial spaces. So that's one of the predictions I have,